Okay, now that she knows all the spells, the only way you can actually cast them with doing a good job is if you review all of them. I found reviewing all of them at one time makes it work easier, especially with teen sims. I don't know if that's a glitch, but most it always fizzles out on me. Cornelia clearly does not want to do anything more with this book. Okay, let's see if this will work. I just chose enchant, and the only way you can use enchant if it's on the book, and it worked. And then if the pages start turning by themselves, and Ghost's Moon Sparkles comes out. The other spells you can only do by clicking on the sim who learned this magic skills, and doing it from there. See, I'll have her, if this works, I'm going to have her summon Agnes, Crumplebottom, her sister. And it looks like it's working. Okay, see, now Agnes showed up. I wanted to let me, and they will let me use Unleash Animal, and I don't know if it's it's spelled A-N-I-M-A-L-E. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, now it just fizzles out of me. And, a notice will come out in the corner saying, oops, maybe I should review these spells a bit more, even though, like, again, I don't know if this is a glitch. It could be a glitch, because I don't see why it would fizzle out of me all the time. Let me go have her go review these quickly. Just to get the moodlet up further. Okay, now I'm going to try Mood Elevatus. Like I said before, it's one of the few ways you can, one of the few new ways you can... Oh, that fizzled out, and now she got the Cursed Moodlet. Being cursed is one of the many downsides of knowing a spellcaster. That's the Moodlet. Okay, let me go try this again. This is one of the many things I don't like about this book. She got cursed again. Yay. Three times the charm. Nope. Reboot maybe of this spell? Well, chances of this... Okay, now it worked. And she will get Brighten Day. Good Sims know exactly what to say to make everyone's days better. And it's 10 plus mood. Okay. Now let's get on to the actual review. That's basically all the spells that you can do. I don't know if I missed one. Let me check. Oh yeah, one more. Summon. This summons a random sim from the town. And it was Fiona McIrish. Okay, let's get on to the actual review. This book resembles a lot from the spell book in that you got when becoming a witch in the Sims 2 Apartment Life, but it is much downgraded than what that book could do. You get a handful of spells, 1, 2, 5 spells, and most of them do basically nothing except please your Sims if they're grumpy. Well, in your head you can make it that it please your Sims. But, like I said, if you want to make stories with this, you could always have your teen sim in Supernatural or your adult sim learning spells as a witch. You could use this as, like, a standard book. And then they could have, then they can move on when they master all these spells. And, like, I don't know if this is a glitch or if it's meant to happen, but it fizzles out on me a lot, and I don't know why. And that's kind of irritating, because it takes away from the fun with the book. You can't cast spells unless your moodlets all the way up, or you review them, and even then it still fizzles out. Okay, now I'll read the brief description, and the gameplay description, and the moodlets again. This suspicious tome is chock full of discount charms and hexes. Curse your neighbors, enchant your shoes, which doesn't even happen. Guaranteed to never leave a whisper of glitter. This book will strike fear and mirth, don't forget mirth, into your friends. Gameplay description. Cast spells on your Sims family and friends with Ravendancer's Goth's Book of Spells. Learn to cast a variety of spells, including Summon Relation, which is called Summon Acquainted, I don't know why, Mood Elevatus, Enchant, and Unleash Animal. The moodlets are Making Magic, Cursed, and Brighten Day. That's basically all with this. I don't know what else to say. That's basically it. Like I said, it was 500 sim points, and they should discount it to at least 100. This is not worth $5. Or 10 if you purchase the 1,000 sim points. This is not worth it. I mean, it's nice to look at. I guess you could have it, like, in decorations. Just have it sit there, like I have it in one of my other Sims houses. I built like an underground temple, and I have it like in an underground garden, because that's the only way I can make it look nice. But other than that, this book is basically useless. You can't really do anything. I don't know if this is just like an Easter egg or a spoiler for Supernatural, but I really hope Supernatural's better than what they give you in this, because this is just terrible. I wish I didn't buy it. I mean, I don't regret buying it, but if I had a do-over, I wouldn't buy it. This is just, I mean, I love it. I really do. But I just have basically no nice things to say about it. I mean, I guess Mood Elevatus is nice. But other than that, just the other spells, okay, maybe Summon Acquainted. It would be easier to keep your relationships with your brothers and sisters and friends and neighbors and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't know. I can't say anything more nice about this. If I'd have to rate this, I'd give it a 6, maybe not even a 6.5, maybe a 6, which is 2 points lower, 2 points and a half lower than what I gave the Multitab 6000. Like I said, if I had a do-over, I'd buy something different. But I guess if you're, like, if you love magic, like me, you'd buy this too. But, I regret it. I really do. I'm not happy with this. They should do an update and give you more stuff to do with it. I don't really see any good reviews of this on YouTube. Like I said, maybe with an update it'd be a lot better, but maybe since they figure Supernatural's coming out, they won't do anything more with it. I mean, I'd do that too. But EA really let me down with this. I wish it was a lot better. Cause like this pictures and everything make it on the store make it look 10 times better, and it was just fail. So yeah, that's basically it for this review. If you had to pick between the spellbook and the Multitab 6000, get the Multitab 6000. Just do it. Or just spend the sim points on clothing and hair, because the clothing and the hair is much better than this. Or even, don't even spend the money on the clothing and hair, just save your sim points and go to the exchange and look up nice things, because, yeah. Like I said, this spellbook, I'm giving it a 6. I can't even give it a 6.5. Well, I'll give it a 6.1, just to be nice. I don't want to seem harsh, because, I mean, if you're not going to get Supernatural, like if that's not your thing, you don't want werewolves or fairies or anything like that, you could purchase this if you're happy with not that much additional content. I mean, you're not, I guess, I mean, for something in the Sim store, you shouldn't really be expecting something grand and fantastic. But for something looking almost exactly like the Sims 2 spellbook in Apartment Life, I kinda had high hopes. So, this is iDastXPGames signing off with a 6.1 spellbook, and I'm going to buy a Multitab and have Cornelia go read from that, just cause YOLO. I'm not happy with the spellbook at all. I'll probably just delete it. And 75,000 simoleons, that's not even worth it. I'll have her read zombies. Okay. So yeah, do what you will with this book. I'm not particularly happy with it. You could think this is fantastic, but for me, I had high hopes for it. and it's just not doing it for me. I mean, it is nice to look at, like it has the candles and it has the book with the red writing, but it's not doing it for me. It's supposed to be used for activities and interactions, but it's basically just a basically just a that looks like something to display. I'm surprised they even gave you interaction for it. I mean, the stuff that came with outdoor living looked bad like this, and that was just a jar of lemonade and a glass table. Basically.